Zel Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about a huge change coming to FIFA 23 that you need to know about, and you need to be aware of how you can take advantage of this to make your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team better. I appreciate the support on the videos lately. If you want to shout out in the next video, comment Noti Army in the comment section, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. I appreciate the support lately, guys. And with FIFA 23 almost here, we are going to be doing lots and lots more videos. The web app drops, so it's Monday today, the web app drops Wednesday. I'll start streaming from Wednesday, doing web app streams, looking at potential starter squads, doing a little bit of trading. And then on the 27th, when the game officially launches next week, I'll be doing daily streams, daily videos, sometimes 2 videos a day. So this is the place to be. Subscribe, get involved, and let me know what type of videos you want. I want to do content that you guys really want to see at FIFA 23, that you think is going to help you guys get better, that you think is important for you to learn. There's going to be lots of tutorials, top player reviews, talking about meta starter squads, new gameplay things, tactics, all that type of good stuff to help you guys. So the vid that we're talking about today is a facet of the new chemistry system. So I'm not going to do a full chemistry video until the game is actually out. When the game's actually out and we can see it a bit better in game on FIFA 23, because obviously I do not have FIFA 23 right now, we will do a full tutorial about the new chemistry system. One thing we do know about is the position change thing. So I'm using FootGG here. You can see that one of the things I really like about their website is that they've got it so you can see the secondary positions. So on previous FIFAs, the way position changes would work, I'll show you. I've got my Elgato connected here so we can see. This is FIFA 22. The green lines, red lines, all that is going to be gone for the new chemistry system. And you can see here, all my players are in different positions. Verratti was originally a centre mid when I did the SBC. You can see there, I can apply a modifier to turn him from a centre forward to a striker, and he changes to that. On FIFA 23, there's going to be a section under the player data where it's going to say secondary positions, and these are supposed to be based off of real life. So if we look at Verratti in the database, Verratti here, his secondary position is cam. I would have thought they maybe would have given him CDM, to be honest. I think he's more of a CDM than a cam, if anything. But that basically means when you go to apply one of these position changes, oh no, you didn't see me do that, I'll show you that in a sec. When you go to apply a position change card, on FIFA 22, you can see centre mid to cam or centre mid to CDM. On FIFA 23, it is going to be an ability to change it to their secondary position. So you can see here, Marco Verratti here has cam as his secondary position. Like I said, I thought maybe he would have had CDM as well. If we go back, someone like Phil Foden, who's a left winger, has centre forward, cam, left mid. Let's look at like Grealish. Grealish has left mid and cam, but he doesn't have centre forward. So different players are going to have different stuff. I imagine this is something EA are going to mess around with promos. So obviously, like, we've got Kyle Walker, who's a right back with right wing back. He's a centre back quite regularly every year in FIFA promos. So I imagine there will be promos where he'll get centre back as a secondary position, and EA are going to use this new secondary position system to make it so that new promos make cards more desirable. And it's quite interesting how this is going to work, really. So whereas before in FIFA 22 and all the previous ones, you could make a striker a CDM for a formation just to give you chemistry links before the game started, you're going to be a lot more limited now. But there is also the element of like Neymar. Neymar is a really popular player. Oh, has Neymar not got cam or centre forward? I swear on the beta Neymar did. Okay, that is quite an L that Neymar's not got a cam or centre forward. I mean, that's pretty poor from EA. I think EA have purposely done that just so they can give Neymar a cam or centre forward for one of the promos, because Neymar definitely should have the ability to be a cam. But we'll just look at a few different players that we've got. Mbappe, left wing, centre forward. Messi, he'll have cam surely. Messi's not got cam. I'm a bit confused by some of these from EA. Is Cristiano Ronaldo going to show up? Striker, centre forward. Thought he maybe would have had left wing. Are they doing it for like icons? Like, do icons not have secondary positions then? Oh, they do. Why is Perlo not going in? What's Hullet like? So Hullet's prime has to be a centre forward or a striker. Did I just see a Hullet with a centre back? The 90 Hullet can play centre back, striker, or centre mid. Okay, these are going to be weird, and it's going to be quite a learning curve to learn how to fit all these in, because obviously right now you need to link players together. But under the new chemistry system, the way it's going to be is that if a player is not in his correct position, he will get no chemistry and contribute no chemistry towards the team. So that is going to be really detrimental. So if you're playing a centre mid in, let's say you're using 4-3-3-3, which has a cam in it, I think it has a cam in it, maybe it's 4-3-3-4, that has a cam in it, and you're putting in a centre mid there, he won't get a partial link like he currently does. He will just get no chemistry, unless he's got that as a secondary position. It looks like from what the database is showing here, what FUTGG is showing, that EA have really, really put a burner on making it a lot more accessible. So it's going to make, in my opinion, the new chemistry system, if anything, well, like I say, we'll do a proper video when the game actually comes out, but it is looking like it's going to be a lot worse and more restrictive. Could be wrong about that. I hope I'm wrong, but we need to see when the game actually comes out. But it's going to be a lot harder building teams if you can't change their positions a lot more. Because I was hopeful with this new position change and secondary positions that we were going to be able to have players where you could just change them from wingers to cams. I knew you weren't going to have like Neymar playing striker, centre forward, cam, left wing, right mid, all that. But I thought we'd at least be able to change some players from wingers to central. Because obviously under the current system, you can't change a winger to be central. You can't change a central player to be a winger. You can't change midfielders to be centre backs. But apparently the new one, you can change Hullet to be a centre back. So it is going to take a lot of getting used to, just in terms of learning actual players who can play what position. But for me, there is definitely going to be, I'd say, some loopholes where there's going to be some players who are going to be able to help build the team a lot easier. In previous FIFAs, I pretty much always used the 4-3-3 to get my chemistry links, and then obviously change to my actual formation in game. But I'm very interested to see how this is going to change the meta for FIFA squad building. Like I say, they're definitely leaving a lot of room here for promo cards to be able to change a lot. What do you guys think about this though? Do you like the move from EA? Do you think it's worse? When EA said they was initially going to be removing quite a lot of chemistry systems and revamping it, I was hyped. As of now though, I am starting to get a little bit worried and thinking it actually could be quite detrimental for the game. I swear that people at first were saying Neymar would be like central as well as winger. When I'm seeing stuff like that change, that's not very exciting to me. You might get like, is Alphonso Davies left mid? Yeah, so you've got stuff like this. If you played 3-5-2, this is going to be helpful, having players like Davies who can go to left mid and stuff like that. There is definitely going to be some areas where it's going to make it a lot easier. But if a lot of the top meta players that people are actually going to want to use are only going to be stuck at left wing or left mid and things like that, that is going to make it a lot harder. But we'll start doing streams on Wednesday when the web app comes out. We'll be looking a lot more into it. We'll be finding out lots of different players where they can play. We'll be tinkering, messing around with the system, and hopefully start to find some ways that we can use this chemistry system to our advantage and be able to build some better starter squads with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe, comment, get that naughty army in there. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm really hyped for another year of content, daily streams, daily YouTube videos. I'm really ready to go. I think I've done a few videos the last few weeks, but before that I took a big break. It's my first big break. And yeah, just want to say a big thank you again to all the support you guys have shown. This will be my 6th FIFA as a full-time content creator. And yeah, the full chemistry system video, looking at it, the new tutorial, will go live a few days into the game being out when we understand it a little bit better. We can actually use the proper game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to helping you guys learn more about FIFA 23. Appreciate you guys. Keep it spicy, and I'll see you in the next one.